Hello, hello, little bees. We made it to the weekend, so I'm sure you all at least in a relaxing mode. I know I am trying to be, and just know that if you fell on this video, it's just because, if not during the weekend, obviously, it's because there might be a message that you need to hear. So welcome, enjoy, and let's get going. Actually, instead of doing message for the day or message for the weekend, I feel like I was called to do a what we need to know, what you need to know. It's just, as I was looking, I first woke up with the desire to do a spread that's kind of like the cup of the mornings. I think that's the name of the spread, because hey, I didn't get up at 6 this morning. Excuse me. So I wanted to do something for the weekend, and then the more I thought about the reading and started, was focusing on what I was going to use and things like that, the what do I need to know spread, came to me. So that's what we're going to do. What do you need to know? So, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides, who is going to... Well, that was quick. Oh, we have two. Okay, fine. There's... Ooh, look at that, the bottom of the deck. We have Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. So, see, that's why I didn't want to do a daily reading, because the energies have been pretty regular. And if you were to listen to the moon message from yesterday, you already have like a summary of what it's been. If you take any message of the day, this is really about your new path, your new cycle. We started the full moon yesterday, so it's all, we are just started on a new season as well. We're entering the winter. I mean, we're just starting fall, but we're going towards prepping for winter. So this is all about the new path. So we have, with the Keepers of the Light from Cal Gray, Paul the Venetian, whom I have never seen before. But of course, I'm noticing the rose. Of course, I'm thinking of the Mary. Of course, there is pink in the background. So I'm thinking of like connection with the divine, developing the ground chakra. Hence, your spiritual healing. With your spiritual healing comes the physical healing. All that. And you will notice actually here there is, as I'm talking about connection, in the background we kind of faintly notice the spiritual connection. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. That's a nice thing. A good message, an exciting message, a loving message on the divine energies accompanying the reading with what we need to know. I'm going to repeat. Wave of inspiration and love are coming to you. The share your gift with grace is lovely as well. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Brigid with inner strength. So what's funny with this one is I kind of saw the red hair before putting it out. I started watching Game of Thrones again, so I couldn't help thinking of Sansa here when I saw her. So the fire, the flame, the passion, the red hair, geometrical thing behind her head also. And we have inner strength. And if, no disregard to Brigid, but if any of you have watched the Game of Thrones, the path of Sansa, and the inner strength here had made her a tremendous adversary. So what that tells me here, okay, so move back to wholeness. We had the healing. Recognize that you have the power. And I want to add to that you are a true warrior. You are a beautiful being, deserving of love, receiving love and inspiration, leading you to sharing your gift. And I like the with grace, because when you share your gift with grace, it just keeps you in a state of gratitude and of being humble. You may realize that inner strength, that power you have, what gift you may be to the world, what gift you may be bringing. I mean, look at that. You are bringing passion, you are bringing light, you are bringing heat. And I mean by that heat, like comfort, you know, like warm embrace. So it's starting pretty strongly already. I like this. Okay, what other awesome. Okay, no, this is a wisdom of the oracle. This is not the energy oracle, so the message can be a little different with this one. Let's see what the guys want us to hear about what we need to know, s'il vous plaît. This is lovely. What came out? Poised. Okay, give me a minute. I need to fix that mic because it's bothering me here. Poised. I cannot help but notice the fairy wingy thing. To me, that's just taking me to the butterfly. I have not studied fairies really. There is so much about the fairies that has been shown itself to me that they... so it's hard to say if they're good energy, bad energies, tricky energies, or like game, like childish, having fun with you energy, like little tricksters. I don't know how to feel about that. I believe in a lot of things already. Fairies, honestly, I will not pronounce myself. There is a lot of oracle about them, so who knows? You tell me. You know, if you have one you can recommend, actually. I'd love to hear it, because I'm skeptical about everything. Even when I do these readings, I'm always like, oh my God, I'm getting these messages, but, you know, is this... I hope I'm not, you know, misguiding you, or... I mean, I know you're hearing what you're supposed to hear anyways, but we're still, even though I know what I know and I read what I read, it's often that I may have doubts, you know, you always wonder. But anyways, with this one, I'm going to read the Poised because I really feel like reading it. With 48, I'm feeling seriously connected because I am 48. With the stars, I'm seeing hope. I'm seeing also, you know, the word poised with this, to me, doesn't even connect, because I see such exhilaration in this picture, such happiness and joy and freedom and just let it go. How could I go with poised? I see just release, like a victory, you know, light, and you're not even hoping anymore, because you don't need hope, because it's just happening in your like big fat yay, you know. So that's why I want to go read and see what it has to say about the Poised, because I'm not there at all. Let's see what 48 is telling us about. We are at the end of this deck with the number 48. So, you know, it kind of makes me feel also when you're going through the tarot and like being at the end of the arcana, of the major arcanas, when you reach, you know, your potential. I'm really just seeing excitement here, but the meaning is be ready, bringing something to light, being at your best, confidence. Okay, so see right there, I'm not seeing poised with that. Like, you're so sure of yourself, you find that inner strength that you're ready to go. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You know what you need to... Oh, you know what you need to know. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. And you sense a new phase of life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. So, we are again on the energies of the new, aren't we? This oracle is actually very complete, and because I'm not on a time crunch and I want to tell us what we need to know, so, and this should be for anything, so I'm going to read the whole thing. There is also a relationship. That was the oracle's message, but there is a relationship and a prosperity message. So I'm going to read them to you. Relationship message: when you are confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You are completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You are ready to give and receive from the heart. This is a beautiful place to be. Now remember the first card from, who is he? Paul the Venetian, who is like I like his style. He's very classy and looks proper, and they like has a rose, like you getting bouquets of flowers coming to you. And this was talking about inspiration and love are coming to you, and the wisdom of the oracle. And look, notice, I just noticed now we have a couple here with the two cards that fell. So that could be showing a very gracious, masculine, I mean, in any case, let's just not focus on the gender of the characters, but the fact that there is a couple, presented. One that has a very gracious way about himself, very classy, like almost shy, but very proper, like what's his name? Mr. Gosh darn it, Mr. Darcy. Way to him, with a fiery, just like Elizabeth, from Pride and Prejudice. There is those two type of characters right there, where there is a lot to learn from each other, and that talks to you about new stuff and confidence. And this is already starting very strong, the way I'm seeing this. In any case, the prosperity message: you have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. And if I remember correctly, the full moon message yesterday ended with the card of success in the tarot spread. So we should be getting excited with these energies. You can take action knowing you are ready to step into your power, inner strength. I love this. Into your light and into your service to the world. Do we even need to do a reading after this? The direction you're moving in is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. The protection message. If that was reversed, which I do not do. I don't want to add any not negativity, but like lower mood to this, because if you manifest these energies already, especially after hearing this, I don't feel like I do not want to read the prosperity message. Maybe you're not ready to get there, but what you need to know is that you have it in you to get there. Just manifest this. I don't understand why poised. With the way that he's holding himself and the word here, maybe it means that for some of you, especially that there was a lot of the energies of letting go and trusting the universe in this week's messages. Maybe some of you just need to be reminded that, especially that you have the inspiration and love coming to you, that you need to trust the universe, but also let some events unfold. Like you have done everything you need to do, and if you need to hear back, if you need to, if you are waiting on some answers for some paperwork or things like that, like just let it happen. Maybe that's a poise that's about like manifest that energy of winning, of success, of everything going well, of finding your inner strength. Maybe that's what the poised here means. And it's possible that I misunderstand the word too, so if I do, please do let me know. I'm all about learning every day. So now let's get to the spread. I'm going to use the Halloween Tarot because I didn't feel like using any other one today. So That's what we're going to use, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. What a beautiful energy to begin the day with. I was kind of like still half asleep and not sure, you know, how to organize myself. And then this is very exciting for anybody. Okay, I'm going to jump out. 5 of Pumpkins. See how you are worried about something. You're worrying about your finances. This is maybe what you need to find your inner strength for, you know, but just know that what you are working on, what you're preparing is leading you towards success. So, aye, come on, s'il vous plaît. And the Tower that wants to show itself again. There is big changes for a lot of us. A lot of things that you're used to, just know that this is the end of it, you know, like maybe you'll be moving, it could be a shock, but this is because you need to be in a different place, different location, different mind. S'il vous plaît, can I have a nice shuffle? Okay, we're focusing on what you need to know, what we need to know. Ay, Madre Mía de la Guadalupe. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, help me here. I don't know why I'm always fighting. 7 of Ghosts, overwhelming. My hands, the size of my hands. You see me fighting with my cards and getting irritated already. Sorry. Okay, one last shuffle, s'il vous plaît. We're focusing on what the hive needs to know and any visitors. That's good. We are not willing to share. And if you want to be part of the hive, all you have to do is hit the whatchamacallit button. I never say that, so I don't know where that's coming from. Like, subscribe. Oopsie. You know, who would want to subscribe when I'm fighting like this and shuffling forever? S'il vous plaît, mes guides d'amour. Here we go. We're there. I feel like we may have some reversed here with that weird shuffling. Let's see what happens. Okay, what do we need to know? What is showing up in your present reality? Oh, what is showing up in your present oh my God, I'm fighting with my little notes here. What's showing up in your present reality? S'il vous plaît. Fight. Oh, 3 of Ghosts. Okay, so you know what? 2 things went to my mind when I turned it. Look how fun this card is. So, when I first saw it, when I first turned it over, I was sure I was seeing the 2 of... I was going to say, oh, how nice! There is a couple in this story. And there is a couple I was talking at the beginning here. So I first saw a couple, and then with the 3 of Ghosts, it's 3. So it's possible that for some of you, there is one too many person here. Okay, there is one too extra. But, so that feels like this is maybe just one of you that has this this story with one person that doesn't need to be in the story. But what I'm going to put in the showing up in the present reality is celebration. It's 3 people. Look at how they are connected. There is like a braid that's connecting these 3 people. So 3 sisters, family members, 3 girlfriends. In a lot of the tarot, the 3 person represented is actually 3 different generational women. You have, to simplify it, you have the grandmother, the mother, and the daughter. So this is a 3 So possible that, you know, since we have the couple, it's possible that some of you are going to get engaged. We have the new thing. Maybe some of you are getting to be in a new home. This could be that you have the family really helping. Like I said, like possible of the news of an engagement. But what it is that right now, your present reality is all about celebrating something, congratulating someone. Good, exciting energies. That's what's going on in your present right now. So that's exciting. And like I said, for some of you, this could be one too many person. But still, there is still that notion of yay to me, of congratulatory moment, of of finding out about a new contract, things like that. Maybe you are starting, some of you could be starting a family business, you know, with mom and daughter, or, you know, there is something like that, and it's really cool. It is excitement in your right now. What is stuck in your past? I keep fighting with, okay. What is stuck in your past influencing your present? S'il vous plaît. What is stuck in your past influencing your present? The Four of Bats. The Four of Bats is this deck representation of the Four of Sword. The Four of Sword is, I mean, just like this obvious card is showing someone resting. So, if it's influencing your past, it's dormir sur ses lauriers. This is the rest of the warrior in the good old traditional classic tarot. You've had a battle and you needed your rest, or you needing your rest. I like how this one, there is a family you're laying on you and just like keeping an eye on you. In this deck here, you have the moon. So is it that, oh sorry, that must have been very loud. Is it that you have issues with trusting people? Is it like, as it's funny because you have one bat under and 3 on the top, and so we have the number 3 again here, with some, and you know, with the notion of the moon, telling us that the moon is always sign of something that's mysterious, hidden. Okay, it's not always bad. I mean, you don't need to know everything. That we all have secrets in our lives. But with that one under you here, it feels like there is like that monster under the bed, you know, always that thing lurking. So in your past, maybe you have that worry of not knowing everything, of someone always hiding something from you, of someone always cheating on you, or maybe you have this fear of someone that's always like some people always have that feeling that people are out there to get them, you know. So maybe you have that with reasons, and maybe you were hurt by some people, maybe it was depression, you know, whatever it is, because you have needed a long time of rest, of isolation, of healing, whatever that was, because with the sword we have the notion of when I say mental, it means like, you know, when you worry a lot, when you've been hurt, when you know, when you need to do some kind of healing. So there is a lot of pain that caused you to put yourself away from this type of event. So it could even be, and that could be going with this overwhelming feelings, you know, especially with like that joy and excitement that's happening to you. You're like, ooh, can I handle this happiness, you know? Let's see what else the deck is giving us here. Bats. Let's see, I like to read the little description here. Since the traditionally dark and frightening tarot suite of swords belong to the element of air, I like how it says traditionally dark and frightening. The Halloween rendition of the suite logically takes the form of bats, the only true flying mammals and exquisite creature of the night sky. Also knowing that the bats not only can be very cute, I don't necessarily want to say that I would be touching them, but if you look at them, they are quite the interesting animals because they have wings. So that could, make you think of news. So, with the news, I still have that notion of people knowing things and not necessarily telling you. Animal of the night, as they hiding this truth. With the sword, we have the element of truth and somewhat of communication. The bat is also, right now, I don't know if you're suffering with the mosquitoes like we are. I know that in our area, it's pretty bad. And I'm in California. My family is in France. My mom's been telling me how they are suffering. Like this is really bad, so much so that the health, whatever thing of France is trying to do something to exterminate them. So that's how bad it is, or to prevent them from spreading and stuff like that. So the bat is an animal that is, keeping the mosquito and bugs population from becoming bigger. So there is a protection aspect with a bat, not just like the bloodsucker pictures that we have, with comparing it with the vampires, for example, and also they eat a lot of vegetables too. So, go check a video of a bat and you'll see them eating and the little sound they make. They're very cute. There is something cute about them. It's not my favorite. But when I see many mosquitoes, I don't know why I keep talking about this. So, it could, obviously there is a message for you here. Anyways, the bats compromise the thinking suite, reflecting a bat version of the intellect. The uncannily sensitive radar of these nocturnal creatures that helps them find food and avoid collisions even on the blackest of Halloween nights. So that also talked to us about with the cunning thing, that have you had cunning people around you that made you feel that you needed to isolate yourself too, or are you finally finding that inner strength and inspiration that's going to make you what's the term? Not weary goes well with that one, but careful with who you give your trust to. As a bat expertly navigates the darkness, these cards indicate the need for us to slice through confusion and deception with swift precision. Still, there is a flip side to the bat suite, the side of conflict, struggle, disaster, and pain, which we understand that you've been through with this card. The mystical side of bats that has historically made us shudder. Their pointed, sharp-toothed faces, the nocturnal sweeping and eek, the tangling in our hair, the human bloodsuckers, which is familiar, which is more like the cat. So, let's just say some of the cards aren't pretty. On a lighter note, the bat card reveals a brave willingness to confront battle head-on, and even when it seems too dark to see clearly. So with the Four of Bats, the need for a restful retreat, a calming escape, a welcome release from stress, a change for the better. So after talking about all of this, what that confirms to me is that you have had a difficult situation. You may even be some high level of stress, high level of depression, and everything that this card has, the whole message that this brought up to us. So that's the influence from your past influencing your present. That's the very heavy past. How your subconscious, where is my spread? I lost it again. I keep losing this spread. I'm sorry. Every time I try to make it bigger. Where is my third card? Come on, work with me, my little guides. What you need to know. Here it is. I'm going to make that bigger. How your subconscious, apologies, I can never say that word very well. How your subconscious is affecting your actions. How your subconscious is affecting your actions, s'il vous plaît. How is your subconscious affecting your action? Okay, your subconscious is full of memories. But what you need to know with the Six of... Oh, I'm so sorry. Why did I go there? Okay. The 6 is a lovely number with the tarot. And when I first saw it with, I don't know why, I went to the 6 of Cups, which I guess was going very well with the 4 of Bats and the memories, because the 6 of Cups, especially with her handing to children, took me to the memory aspects of things. But looking back with fondness. Sorry, we needed a sip there. But with this one, how your subconscious is affecting your action. It's lovely. The 6 of Pumpkins is a card corresponding to the 6 of Pentacles, which is a card of giving and receiving. This is almost like a Christmas thing, even though it's Halloween, but notice the trick-or-treating aspect, where you have somebody who's got candy who gives to the children that don't have candy. And again, that's why I was with the 6 of Cups, because you always have an older character giving to a younger one. The 6 of Pentacles has a notion of helping when you have abundance, and accepting the help when you don't. So with this 6, I almost want to see an infinity sign, because and that notion of giving and receiving. If your subconscious is affecting your action, let's say, because we are talking to several people, if you grew up with abundance, you are used to give, but you are also a generous person. So I love this, because this is telling me that you lovely bees of this awesome, growing, beautiful hive have a beautiful heart. You are people who are just generous. You love giving. I mean, and just like everybody else who love receiving. But some of us make the mistake of having a little pride here. If we are used to be giving, we tend to feel awkward when we are on the other side of the coin, so to speak, because we're talking about pentacles and coins. What I want to say, what I want you to do, what the guides, the message that I'm getting here is that you are going to be experiences of love giving and inspiration giving, as we saw with Paul the Venetian card, experiencing grace. What that tells me here is that we want you to, this is what you need to know on top of it. Look, like when you are a child in a trick-or-treating situation, look at this excitement at receiving all these candies, and look how many candies this witch disguised as a witch anyways, and look at all the smiles. Like you have the pumpkin smiling, everybody is just happy and gracious with using the word grace in this story, in the description in this card. So if you are in the abundance and giving, good for you. If you are in the state of receiving, be gracious about it, be happy, be excited. We want you to be as excited as these children and open your arms and say thank you. I really feel like this is the message that's coming here. And how your subconscious is affecting your actions, meaning like I'm getting this more like be gracious, receive, be happy with what the universe through people is providing you. And if you are giving, then God bless you, good for you, thank you for you. This is a real beautiful energy of giving and receiving. So your subconscious is beautiful. I love it. The only one thing is, don't let it, because of the rest and the trust and the situation here, don't and the healing you had to go through, don't feel, I'm going to put that in the positive, just remember to be grateful, period. Just be grateful. Don't worry about anything else. Appreciate, accept, be exhilarating, be happy, be I forget the word I'm trying to use, exuberant. How your current actions are influencing your future. Okay, so we have your subconscious, we had your past influencing this. Remember that this is a time for celebration. How is your current action influencing your future, s'il vous plaît? Ace of Imp. Your current action influencing your future. This one's kind of funny. I'm going to fix this and show it to you. I find it very cute. As any ace, we have the hand of the universe, the hand of spirit, bringing you this opportunity. The Ace of Wands. I'm going to read the thing because aside from the fact that this is a new thing and this is exciting, and the wand talks about passion and I mean, you can see the excitement, like this imp is like happy, like there is the fall, the leaves from fall, you know, it looks like he's playing with it. But I love how the hand is holding it by the tail, there is a notion of like trying to calm a little child, you know, like keeping it from being too exuberant, which is the word I was looking for a little bit ago. I don't know if it ever came out. But your current action are showing us that there is, to me, your current joy, excitement, giving and receiving, your with your state of mind, your manifesting, your finding your inner strength is bringing you the opportunity, is going to create a new opportunity. That's what an ace is, okay? But being that this is an Ace of Wand, to me this is really going towards something that you're passionate about, something that talks about creation, because with the wand, especially going towards the Four of Wands, when you build your home, you know, this is all about physical work, and I mean, so is the Pentacle, but I have more the notion of passion in there too, and fire and warmth, and I'm staying back in the home for some reason. And look at the surprise too, like you may surprise people with this, like that your familiar is like, whoa, what is going on here? Like, calm down. I need to take my glasses off. Imp. The Tao Suite of Wands is linked to the ancient element fire. Fire sparks creativity that burns inside us, not just artistic ability. But the passion, vision, and labor needed to create and invent anything. In medieval times, wands represented the peasant class, and the cards are still associated with the sweat of the brow. So that's where I was. The imps are a suite of energy, spirit, growth, and enterprise, reminiscent of the magician who pulls rabbits out of hats in the major arcana. I will have you note, for those of you who listen to the daily reading, we had a magician in some readings this week too, taking us back to one with the ace. The Ace of Imps, the promising new beginning of a project, idea, or adventure. A moment of illumination. This is confirming the new inspiration that you're getting with Paul. An impulse to do something new, energy, vitality, enthusiasm. So this is really, as usual, and I love our guides for this. This is like the circle closing, how we were telling you about all this new stuff coming at you, you finding your inner strength, you getting to this new beginning, with the Three of Ghosts, that celebration, and that celebration of this new start of whatever this new adventure is. So just be excited, be happy, knowing that this reading is about what you need to know. So what you need to know is to just be prepared for this new adventure. Be excited about it, be excited for it, be excited with it, celebrate, share, work together with other. This is really following all the energies that we're seeing lately. And honestly, I'm not talking just about the readings that I do, but there is a couple of ladies that I like to listen to, and every time I'm listening to it, I was like, oh my god, that's the card I picked. And this is some ladies that I do readings in France, okay? So we're not even in the same location or the same time zone, or, I mean, we're in the same hemisphere at least, but these energies are quite strong. Let's see if we take the spread is like optional card, a message from spirit. So I'm gonna stop with the tarot here, and oh, look at that, with the 7 of pumpkins. We have the notion of, see how he's just waiting for this pumpkin to grow. So I was telling you at the beginning, like, you planted the seed, you've done the work. Take some time. With the poise that was having that notion of takes the time to let things unfold. That's exactly what the 7 of pumpkin is. Just look at the things happening. Sometimes don't always, like, you know, when you planting seeds and letting things grow, you're not like he is, you know, you're not in your yard waiting for your pumpkins to grow, okay? You're not looking at them every day, but every once in a while you go see and like admire, like he's happy, he's admiring, oh, look at how they are growing. So he's appreciating and waiting and just being patient, okay? In a state of grace of, look at what the universe and I co-created, because obviously, oh, behind that, look how you had the behind it, how you had the suffering. That's funny. I mean, that's funny. I'm sorry you suffered, but I love how the message is always so connected. You know, when you plant something, you never know. You only hope for the fruit to grow, or the vegetable, or the squash, you know. But all you can do is buy the seeds or collect them from something, you know, you've eaten, and plant and put the water and feed it and take care of it for it to grow. But anything could happen. You know, you could have too much rain and it's going to rot. It could be you forget to water and it dried up and died. You could have infestation, and you could have anything that that ruins your project. So this is a co-creation between you and the universe to make things beautiful, and that's just a reminder of everything that we've said so far. For some reason, as an oracle, to close this, I want to pick a tea leaf card. I haven't used that. I don't think I ever used it on the channel. So let's see what was it called? What was it called? A message, just a message from spirit. Okay, so let's see. What message do our little bees need to know? S'il vous plaît. Nos petits guides d'amour. I'm just playing with her here. Let me put them here so you guys can see. Whoa, I made a mess. What do our little bees need to know? Here. Casket. Someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. So I love this because obviously you have a negative person. We were talking about new opportunities. That could be why you have that past, you know, that pushed you to rest. Because that person going out of your life has an end. This is definitely a state for celebration. When somebody goes out of your life, this is it usually is a gift from the universe. Whether you love this person or didn't love, or this person has brought to you what you needed to have, and they are going out of your life. It's because the time of teaching you something or helping you has passed and you don't need them in your life anymore. So just see it as a positive thing. Okay, I know for sometimes it's hard because, hey, you know, just like with a tower, thing that keeps on jumping, it is painful. Okay, let's pick another one. I'm gonna pick 3. Wind chimes, peace and harmony. Okay, so that's where we are going. Very nice. And I'm gonna close my eyes so I don't see which color I'm getting or anything. Here we have clouds, temporary problems. Well, we knew that, and you know, you can't appreciate anything if you don't have any problem. It's temporary problems. It's just cloud behind the clouds. You know, it's the sun, so I wouldn't even worry about it. It's just temporary. Keep that in mind too. Don't let that overwhelm you. It's just temporary. Okay, that was lovely. I'm going to pick a Samhain Oracle extra message, s'il vous plaît. Even though I feel like it's done. We had a lovely message. Whoopsie, they don't want to. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, angels, our little guides. What extra or confirmation message do we have for little bees, s'il vous plaît? S'il vous plaît, a precise message for our little bees. Well, that put me in a good mood. It woke me up too. Frog. Okay, the frog has been coming and coming and coming and coming, and it is a confirmation of it's been coming like every other day this week. This is, I'm not going to read it again. You can go pick any other reading and you will probably find it. This is, see how it says, be still, for there is serenity behind droking croaks. The frog in this deck is being compared to the butterfly, to the transformation, to being ready for the new, to your growth, knowing that it could take a little longer. Frogs can take up to a year, you know, to go from the tadpole to the year, or whatever transformation is like, but it just has a notion of time and just waiting for it. So again, it's confirming what we have said, and we have nature spirit at the bottom with the number 26. On your toes, twirl and twirl until you're ready to take flight. They arrive in the wind beneath your wings and speak through the swaying of the trees. So that, to me, confirmed the Paul the Venetian's message. I don't feel the need to go further into this one. Do we want to take... Oh, I want to take another angel message. Since we use calgary, the angel guide. I'm going to see... what this is going to give us, s'il vous plaît. I want to stop, but I want to keep going. It's weird. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges d'amour, un petit message. An extra message. Okay, that jumped out. Take a step back. Okay, we're just... Take a step back. Let things happen. Learning experience. We're just fine. I'm getting the message now. I'm assuming you're getting it too, even though we don't want to assume. Let's get a beautiful message from Mother Mary, s'il vous plaît. Maman Marie, a closing message for little bees. Ah, there is like 5 cards that jumped out together, so I'm not good. Thank you. 2. Can we get just one clear message for little bees, s'il vous plaît? Yeah, that worked out very well. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, un petit message précis for little bees. Yep, that's getting quite precise. I'm gonna go cut it. S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, message précis for little bees. Ah, thank you. Whoa. I don't think that, maybe once, I don't remember. Notice one thing. This is Our Ladies of the Moon at her feet. So we started with the moon, we're finishing with the moon. Notice 3 birds. So we are back with that number 3 yet again, which also talks to me about the Holy Trinity also. There is a notion of spirit and God and whatever beautiful energies that you feel, that you connect with. Notice the roses. Obviously, it's the Mother Mary card, so we have roses. But we have stars talking to us about hope. The roots, there is like a tree growing with the roots, so you're rooted, you're recentered. I like this. This card's alive. There can be suffering in recognizing what lights up your heart and then doubting, I was talking about that a lot at the beginning too, whether it is possible to manifest it. Our Lady knows what will help you break through spiritual inertia. Oh my God. Freeing yourself into fulfillment, like here. That which seems impossible to change shall be overcome not through force but through perseverance. Take a step back. Truth and devotion with the sword. We were talking about truth earlier. Believe in her as she believes in you. Give and receive, and everything shall fall into place. This is lovely. I like this message. This is very nice. You know what? I was going to pick a timing card. I'm just going to pick one just to see what message is going to come out. Because this is in the now. Okay, the thing about this message is what you need to know now. So these energies are quite present in the now. Can I, s'il vous plaît, just one card with a fun message for little bees. I love this deck. It's pretty. It's fun. I'm surprised I want to use it after Mother Mary message, but hey, look, it's like there is a moon in the back. Maybe that's why, since we are going through the full moon energies right now. Okay, I'm gonna cut it. Fine. There's so many. It's hard to shuffle. Remember. Okay. Wow. As I was shuffling, this jumped out. This is. Please see it with humor. Remember to wipe, move forward. What that tells me is, especially we have the cat in the middle of the till death do us apart, unknown. And we had the casket. That's why this one spoke to me too. The end of the situation. Okay. Remember to wipe, move forward, clean up the past, cleanse, release. You know, maybe just take a bath with that salt, Epsom salt, release bad energies. We had something about cleansing bad energies, didn't we? Yes, somewhere, I forget now. Move forward. So this is, you see how we have the casket, like with the thing that's going out of your life. Let things unfold and move forward, okay? Remember to wipe, cleanse, like forget, put in the past, clean up, don't even think about it. Okay, let's pick, I mean, don't, like some things that's just not worth thinking about, especially that you have the casket. It's like grieve that person that got out of your life. Let it be. It's not worth spending more time than, I mean, grieving, obviously, you know, you have the pain, I get it. It's difficult. We all lose something. Allow your grief to happen. Don't spend as much as I'm trying to spend on this to explain this to you. Integrity. Be flexible, but be also true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. That was also in the reading this week, a similar message. And I want to say fake it till you make it, because we're asking you to be true to you. Recognize your values, recognize your strength. Maybe that was just at the beginning of the reading. Because I've been at this for almost an hour, as usual. Precious gifts. Friendship, family, and love are precious gifts. Do not lose sight of what is most important. Just like with here, the Three of Ghosts. That felt like a gratitude message, but I'm going to pick one out because we're all about gratitude on this channel. Okay, that jumped out really quickly. To send thank you notes. They mean more than you realize. Say thank you. Say thank you. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you little bees for being here. Thank you God and the angels and the guides for being here with us. Embrace compassion. Send the energy of love to people who have hurt you. Now that is a very difficult thing to do. Only wish them the best. Oh, look at that. You know what's funny here? There is this, and here I'm like seeing a return the favor. So, do something nice for someone who's done something nice for you. We're not talking about returning the favor to those who've done something bad for you, okay? Let karma take care of that. Send them love. You haven't, you know, it's, you will see that when you only wish the best to people who've hurt you, it's a freeing energy. You will even forget about them. People who have hurt you, if you pray for their well-being, your thoughts, and what I'm going to say is very powerful. You will just simply, they will just move away from your thought. They will just disappear. There is people that that have hurt me, one way or another, or situation with some people that have hurt me. And the only time that I will think about them is if people ask me a question about a situation, or somebody talks to me about them and it's like, oh my God, that's right, this person still exists. But if you just send the love out there and just go on with your life, first of all, you're only going to attract love to you. And like I said, you will not carry the pain. Because as long as you carry grudge eats you up. You send out love, that's what you're receiving, and love only makes you happy and free and lighter. So with that, my little bees, I'm sending you love, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I don't know if I'll be here tomorrow, but I will try to give you a message for the day, at least for Monday. Bye bye.